Millions of returns are getting caught in a crime wave, identity thieves filing ahead of the real taxpayer, and they're collecting the refunds as well. The IRS paid an estimated $5 billion in fraudulent refunds last year, but that's just the start. And as Scott Cohn reports, the crooks are hitting the states as well.
And we get that special ID.
Vincent and Darlene have always been careful about protecting their identity.
We need to be really proactive.
So careful now, they asked us not to use their last names. But that caution was no match for the crooks who broke into their accountant's office in December.
Her computer was stolen, and all of our IRS tax return information was on there.
You have those sick feelings of anger and all that, the dread, the worry, the work, to repair and restore things.
Because not only did the crooks file a fake federal return with their ID, they filed a state return too, maybe lots of them.
We're going to probably have to be careful for the rest of our lives.
For crooks, it doesn't seem like it could get much better than this. After all, why file just one federal return when you can file in state after state after state? Vincent and Darlene can be thankful they live in Georgia, where it turns out the state revenue commissioner knows a thing or two about this crime.
A couple years ago, someone got a hold of my wife's name, Social Security number. They filed a tax return in her name and got a refund. It got processed through the IRS, got processed through the state of Georgia.
Georgia has beefed up its enforcement, and it's teamed up with LexisNexis, which filters every return through its vast database. If something doesn't add up, the filer has to answer some questions.
For example, here's 4 addresses. Which one didn't you live at? Here's four cars. Which one do you own?
They say it's working. Last year, nearly $100 million in fraud stopped before the refunds went out the door. But Georgia is just one of 43 states with an income tax. So even if the crooks can't file here, they could just try someplace else. For Nightly Business Report, Scott Cohn, Atlanta.